Oh, that's weird. It's like swapping between the two. Come on, you can do it. There it is. Wow. It only took a lot of refreshes. Okay. So the both of you are on one click away from starting the game.
Indeed.
Okay. Alright, so on go. So I'll count down. So 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, runners.
Good luck to the runners.
Alright, and now we're in game 2. Let's hopefully this time around we won't see as many soft locks, but that's probably a hard ass with so many glitches. So many glitches. Or so many skips. Over voids.
Yeah, it was a pretty good showcase, except like a few, I think, walls that both runners got stuck at. Evergloomy getting stuck in AVA3 a bunch, and well, SpR3AD was able to zoom through that, and then Evergloomy having issues in Furnace, well, SpR3AD was able to get through that very quickly. So a bunch of trades back and forth. Let's see how this one plays out.
I think the game audio is also good, so that's good. Get to actually hear some Let's store music and sounds. First, the Lark. Lark into Ava 1. Then yeah, sometimes you just glide off.
See both runners void out this time early. Actually, when you're picking up that soul orb, I guess you're kind of forced to void out. But Gloomy making his way up first. Ooh, SpR3AD almost got it there. Looked like.
No.
Oh no! There we go.
Oh,
Off luck,
okay.
number one.
Is that just commentator curse? I shouldn't even brought it up. I shouldn't have brought it up.
That's unfortunate one. So SpR3AD actually gonna take the lead here. But now he has to perform the same arc. So let's see. Gets it cleanly. Is that a soft lock one? No. Okay. I wasn't sure if I saw the down slash there, but looks like there was no cancel. So SpR3AD comfortably ahead now. Going into the second arc.
Yeah, truly anything can happen this with the amount of soft locks and skips. Getting this past this second gate is actually, well, I don't know, there probably is a setup now, but I always had trouble getting past that gate. But SpR3AD probably has a setup for that. There probably is a consistent setup to get past that second gate.
It looked like Gloomy got on the railing once, but it fell off, but does get it pretty much on the next try. So, good place to be now, just has to nail this arc. Skipping the soul orb for now, I think he's gonna get it on the way down.
Way down. Wait, did he come back here on?
Oh, actually, yeah, not on the way down. Then I wonder when he's gonna get it. Is he just gonna get it on the second time through? Maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah, he definitely skipped the soul orb completely.
Yeah. Right, you have to do this twice. I forgot. Right. Yeah, probably the second time.
Yeah, as we see SpR3AD going through the second time. Gloomy going up the second ladder for the first time. So not ladder, I guess. Staircase, banister. Good health situation for Gloomy, I guess, being down on 1 health, so that he can get the death walk quickly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we do see SpR3AD didn't void out again, but by force fell off. Now has voided out. And he'll be making his way into this to the second arc, and then to the actual Ava 1 combat. Well, Gloomy is still making his way from Manor, getting the door to be able to get there.
Oh, dude, I guess the runners don't pick up Umbrella. I was expecting a umbrella zoomy. Oh, I wonder if that's just slow. Huh. Then just roll. I wonder.
I think it's one of those things which probably just someone hasn't done. I've heard Goliath, for example, mention it, that it might be worth doing
Yeah,
just for all of this early section.
umbrella zoomy is also like pretty slow, so I don't know how worth it is.
Yeah, Gloomy is caught up here pretty much. Now they are neck and neck, just by virtue of getting the Rark pretty quickly. The second time around, they're literally walking into the Ava 1 combat tied. This is very cool. You love the sync up situation when it happens. And yeah, we do see both runners going for the NMG. I neglected to mention that Spread does the same arrow strats, but yeah, they both going for the heavy deflects and the arrows to like finish off this first wave. Gloomy going for the additional swag strat of using the mage's deflect to kill the purple bots. It is very cool and swaggy. No trouble with the purple pots this time on either side. That was very quick. Couple deflects there from Gloomy, very cool to see. But you do see Spread kind of. It's so tight. It's just a second or two difference between them. Let's see how this last wave changes it.
Oh, I'm seeing some liquid ton jumping on Spread's side.
The moon. Both just have the Licky Tongue left. Both jump backs and deflects to finish it off. Yeah, it's just a few seconds apart.
Thanks. Yeah, apparently Gloomy didn't know about the torch, that the torch can hit you. In intermission we talked about it a little bit. Yeah, that torch can... That torch is a run killer for sure. I think maybe that's a rite of passage, you know, if you speedrun this game, you just have to lose a run to the torch. It just happens, I guess.
I guess no reset race situation can be like a good and bad place. It can be really bad if you're going to end up losing the race, but Gloomy did manage to clutch out the race despite that. But yeah, definitely a rite of passage.
Yeah.
But I'm loving this very close race here.
Oh, I have to do it wait. Oh, what happened? Gloomy has to do it. Oh, is it because he didn't get the orb, or?
Oh, he's going to get the orb now. Is that?
Huh. Oh,
that's
yeah.
interesting.
I think he. Oh, he probably forgot to grab it. Yeah. What is? Oh, okay. He's just walking towards it too. He probably thought like, after Avarice, I was supposed to grab the orb, but he forgot. Right? No, but the gate is closed, so you can't even do that. I think. You can't go down for it. I think.
Should be able to go down, right? That's the vanilla path down. I guess he just died and like forgot about the orb.
Right, you have Fireball. I forgot. Yeah, you do have Fireball. But if you didn't have Fireball, you can't go back down.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad he was able to get that arc first try, because it's not an easy trick, and just for a soul orb, it might have been one of those things where he was thinking that, oh man, I have to do this trick again just for the one soul orb. But it does give Spread a little bit more of a lead here now. He's killing off DFS as Gloomy is walking into DFS, so a little bit of a lead here now, developing for Spread. Yeah, both runners, of course, picked up daggers in the interim as well, so we will see some zoomy action now.
Yeah, you get daggers so early on. It must feel good. I remember, I think, yeah, it was very fun having when playing 1.0, having daggers so early, you can just go everywhere fast. You just gotta zoom everywhere. Well, spread is dropping all assuming though. Yeah, it's sometimes it's like a rhythm thing where like you're just off rhythm, so you don't get zoomies. I think spread just found it here. Yeah, he's on rhythm again. Okay, so yeah, just one dex, and that's because that's all you. That's really starved. They're really starved. The new route is really not a buff bird going into these fights. You're very much a weak bird.
Yeah, fighting the big, hefty Frog King with 0 strength. I now see the Eva arcs, which were a big point of dramatic difference between the two runners last run, so let's see how it plays out this time. Red once again getting it perfectly.
Really good at those. Look, yeah. Those are very hard. But spread, yes, maybe spread has a really good setup. I don't know.
It does look like it. And yeah, that's gonna spread them out a bit more. Pun intended there, because Gloomy did here. See how.
No. Yeah, it
There we
could
go,
be like
soft luck.
we might need to like arc even quicker, because if you arc too late, you just lose height. Oh, one thing I
Spread
wanted
gets a double hit on the fire.
did?
So the
Nice.
quick death, yeah.
I wanted to say no. I don't think both any of the runners went for quick Ava 3 death. The stretch, you've seen that, right? Where like if you position yourself like correctly, you can have your bird walk off while the Avarice cutscene is happening.
Yeah, that's a really cool one because your respawn point never gets updated, so it keeps falling off.
But yeah, it's a pretty, I think, pretty hard to get, and I don't think it didn't save me. When I remember trying it around, it didn't save me that much time. So first try. So yeah, probably not not worth it, sadly. I don't know. Unless you get like really bad.
Oh, nice.
Well, start getting it again.
Start getting it again. Going into Eva 3, like even slightly ahead of Gloomy. Of course, Gloomy has to still do the Death Warp and do this all over again. So definitely a sizable lead here. There's a bit of timer difference, of course, but oh, and Gloomy has a Zoomy into this, so his death will take maybe a little bit more time because he'll spawn a little out of position now. But that's a minor thing, but still.
Okay, down is good though.
Definitely.
Up is bad, I think. Yeah, if the Zoomy brings you like you know, so far away from the guns. Hey, it could have been worse. That was pretty good. Death Warp.
Spread will be looking for. He had a bit of trouble with Eva 3 last time. It's kind of where Gloomy caught up to him despite having similar issues getting into Eva 3. Spread had a few deaths here, so we'll be looking for a cleaner finish here. In the split to actually be able to get hookshot quickly and exit with this lead intact. Doing a very good job so far with the first two waves. So let's see if it plays out well for him. Gloomy meanwhile onto the tough arc here. Taking his time. Oh no.
Oh no. Dang.
Gets... But Spread is going into this last wave with 2 health, so he has 1 in the bank for any sort of weird hitboxes from smoke. Doing a good job so far, being well positioned, but
Yeah,
gets that 1 hit off to the side.
Yeah, with like
there you
no
go.
strength, that foot is so long too. Oh my goodness. That mace was nowhere near him. What?
Gloomy's game is taking its sweet time this time, unfortunately. Losing a bit more time there as well. So yeah, this is not looking like the most ideal situation for Gloomy. He has a sizable lead to make up now. Sizable deficit,
Yeah.
rather. Oh no. Falls off there once as well. Yeah, the unfortunate part of this is like if you fall off, you're carrying that health loss into Ava 3, which is really hard to do anyway. So having there you go, there you go.
Nice. But the good thing is like if you die in Adverse 3, you can respawn in Adverse 3. So at least you don't have to do the skip all over again. That's good.
Yeah, this is exciting stuff now. Let's see. Spread, I noticed, does go for this orb. I believe Gloomy does not go for this orb. And I don't know, maybe I'll pay more attention to the orbs here because Gloomy also didn't go for these orbs here, which Spread does. So it'll be interesting to see where he makes up for it. I mean, as last time, Spread does do this Zark rather instead of unloading this whole section. Picks up the one orb, not both of them. Gloomy's down to 1 health on this first wave itself. And that's the other thing is that even though you respawn in Hour 3, I think you're trying to play careful so you don't have to do that respawn, and just by virtue of playing carefully, you're going slower. So it's a not the best situation here for Gloomy. He's having to play it slow, keep it safe, not die. Because now, if he dies now, then it's gonna feel like a bad sunk cost situation where he spent so much time getting through these first couple of waves only to die. So definitely playing it safe. This situation is definitely not without risk. So this halberd can always. Oh,
what was a slime? I think I couldn't see.
Yeah, it looked like the slime in the dark. It's hard to know when the slime is actually telegraphing its bulge and like attack and stuff. So and you always underestimate the slime, right? Because it's like, oh, it's just a slime. Can't do much for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it can definitely get you. I feel like I've gotten damage to the slime more than anything in that wave in particular, just by virtue of underestimating how close I am to it or how close it is to attacking. So
yeah, they fake you out sometimes. Yeah, their timing. For sure, definitely.
Now he at least has 3 health going through all of this, so hopefully he should be able to get through this the second try. But meanwhile, Spread has been zooming along and is on to the Furnace Camlock. The Flooded Fortress Camlock. The slimes are mostly taken care of this time. Yep, there you go. Just Smo left, so I imagine he'll be able to get through Ava 3 now. Spread is in the middle of the camlock. Let's see if he ends up in the right spot. Where is he? Oh, fell off into the water. Yeah, I don't have a good handle on this skip and what can go wrong. I've only tried it the one time, and that too with like an older setup. But there have been so many new setups for this now.
I think what happened was the wall didn't deload for Spread, I guess. Because if you bonk on that wall, you just fall in the water. I assume he was on the wall and then he just bonked on the wall and then it did. Oh, he's gonna do the blind arena again. Or deloading the floor arena? Oh, wait, what? Oh, I think he just fell off. I was gonna do it from here. Gloomy making out of Adverse 3?
Oh no. another dunk down to 1
That's,
HP.
kind of spooky, but luckily he picked up the seed, so it's only to look what's it this far.
You have
Okay,
to
nice.
take the blind heal.
Ooh. There we go. Okay.
There you go. Nice.
Ooh, that was spooky. I think Spread did that with a keyboard, so that was because of the cam lock, his cursor's like behind him, so he did that with the keyboard. That was pretty cool. Keyboard arc. Oh, we got hit.
Oh, he came out of the cam lock again. I wonder what is that deliberate or maybe I'm missing something.
I think because Spread got hit, I think the setup is all like he doesn't know what's happening anymore, kind of thing. So he just gets out of it. I think that's probably.
Oh,
what
he
happened.
did get hit.
Yeah, he
That
got
makes
hit. So
sense.
like, yeah. So just get out of it. Just fight it out normally. Play it safe. Because he's not sure where they jumped, where the enemies jumped, I guess. Or if they.
Makes sense. And at a high enough strength value, this arena is an auto-scroller, but at strength 0, it's really hard to get rid of the boomers. For sure, because they just take so much more to kill. But Spread doing an excellent job there, not taking any more hits and like pretty much cleaning it up. I think only one mage cycle after the most ideal auto-scroller cycle, so Spread is really zooming away here, really not making any mistakes, doing everything very cleanly, and when he gets into like a bad situation, doing a good job of adjusting to it. So we'd love to see this. So you'll see a Frog King fight here while Gloomy will be making his way into Flooded Fortress.
I'm gonna get a see out of bounds frog. Yeah, I feel okay. Probably with all like the 0 strength stuff, like doing for sure deloading like the floor and maybe out of bounds frog is all just quicker because of the 0 strength.
And if nothing else, it probably feels safer. I'm imagining that's definitely a reason. Oh, he's not going for it. Is he just going to stay above ground now?
Yeah, 2 health is kind of scary, so that makes sense.
Yeah, as for any of the people who have seen the regular fight, you don't have bombs here. Sorry, by regular I mean NMG fight. You don't. You usually use bombs here, but without bombs, it makes that suck phase really hard. Oh, he's going into the water now. So he just took advantage of that situation to get the damage cycle on the right side, but now he's going to go for it this side. Gloomy does pick up the seed as well after the cam lock.
Yeah, so convenient. It's all cool. It's so convenient. Conveniently just right there.
I guess the other advantage on this left side is all the bombs which Frog King spits will kind of land on him, causing that self-damage pretty much, because you're just kind of rotating around the Frog King.
Yeah, some of them are missing. I don't know why. Yeah, the hip. Yeah, I don't know. Like you said, Shush before, like the hitbox for Frog King is a little bit tricky, kind of in a weird spot when you're down here. So yeah, some of the bombs look like it missed.
Nice fight. Really didn't take any damage to the Frog King, just self-damage. Came in with 3 health, fell in the water once. Gloomy also getting falling in the water, but I think this is the last wave, if I'm not mistaken. So should be okay to be able to clean up here and go into Frog King with 4 health. We did see the complete blind arena on Gloomy's side, so even though it doesn't look very exciting, it's very cool setup there, keeping the music off, keeping an eye on the souls, racking up as the enemies are falling in the water just to know where you are in the waves. But yeah, Fred has a sizable lead here of the entire boss fight. He's going into this blessed cutscene where the crow is very impatient to get out of his boss's office, but kind of stuck there.
it's like funny. Also in Adverse 3, I was gonna mention this, but if you do like the zoom in Adverse 3 and like the bird is doing the stretching, but it kind of looks like he's doing like a tango dance or something, a salsa dance. I don't know. It looks really funny. Yeah,
It
his
really
hands
does.
look.
I could dance. Yeah. That's so blessed. The zoomy cuts feel like one of the more blessed parts of this run.
Yeah.
I know some NMG runners have brought up that we should allow zoomies into those cutscenes alone, just for the lols of it, lol, for the memes. They just make that the section so much more interesting.
Yeah, it's so strange. Like Frog King jumped there, but he still got hit by his palm. Which is strange, because you'd think jumping would dodge that his own bomb, but does it? I don't know. The hitbox is really strange when you're out of bounds like this.
Yeah, I don't think that was intended for people to be fighting on the floor.
Yeah. We're a crow, not a penguin, so. But sometimes it feels like that. When we can't fly. Well, I mean, we have arcs, so I guess we can kind of fly.
Yeah, it's cute also, like a penguin, so, you know. And it's got those big flappy arm things going on instead of the regular crow wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, good fight from Gloomy there. I think he got it on the left side, slightly faster than Spread, which is kind of the reverse of the last match. But yeah, very exciting. It's worth pointing out in the previous tournament which you hosted, the any percent NMG tournament, all the races, pretty much every single match was 2-0 in the best of 3. But yeah, Spread really giving Gloomy a run for his money here.
Yeah, will we actually see a game 3?
That's the thing with this run is that even though it's like super variable in terms of, you know, if you mess up a little, you lose a lot of time. At the same time, it's a shorter run, so each of those mess ups actually is worth a lot more as well. So you really need to kind of perform accurately, and small mistakes can really lead to big swings. So that's what we're kind of seeing here. Gloomy hasn't played badly by any means. He just had some issues getting to Ava 1 and Ava 3, and those are 2 very hard sections, and those have cost him, I would say, about maybe a minute's worth of time. I haven't actually kept an eye on their splits. Maybe we can keep an eye on when they enter Watchtowers and see what the actual difference between the runners is, but it's cool to see this happening. Oh, Spread playing close with the laser. Gets it though. This room is spooky, whatever you're doing in whatever category you may be running. We haven't found an elevator skip, so everyone has to do this, light all the braziers.
Yep,
And
like
that section there, I think that section, the third brazier, is I think the hardest in both of them, so getting through that without having to reset the puzzle, that's pretty much the main thing you want to do in this split. Good stuff. Yeah, this is crazy because it's, I think, exactly the reverse last time, where Spread had done just finished off with 1 brazier as Gloomy was heading towards camp. It's the exact opposite here. Spread is heading to camp.
Will he do the free crow camp? We did talk about a little bit of that too. Will he do the free crow camp skip? I think Spread did mention there is like a consistent setup or something like that. So maybe no, I'm probably not gonna do it. 10. He said it was 10 seconds time save. So, I don't know. 10 seconds or a soft lock. I don't know.
Oh, we do see an arm day blessing there, very late, but love to see it.
Yeah, I feel like it happens a lot. Oh yeah, sure, you say?
No, I was gonna say it does seem rarer here, right? Because you're zooming, so it gives him less time to react or something.
Does it? I actually usually always see arm day. Yeah, it happens a lot. I
Nice.
feel like
Okay.
in glitch. I feel like it happens less in NMG actually than
Oh, interesting. Yeah, maybe I haven't paid attention so much. But yeah, that
I don't know.
my assumption was that since you're zooming past him, he notices you later. But I could be, yeah.
I
But
feel like
maybe because he notices you later, his only move at that point is to jump or
oh
something.
yep. Yeah, and you're like a certain distance away, or maybe I just have bad zoomies. I don't know. But yeah, usually I feel like it happens a lot. And well, we'll see it in Gloomy. Let's see if it happens for Gloomy too. Will that grunt jump?
It's very important to get that blessing.
It's what makes or breaks the run for sure.
Yeah, no camp skip from spread. Just got the key and went through the regular way.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that is too. I mean, I think we saw earlier Wojo and I do want to go for frequent camp skill, so maybe we'll see it in the other matches.
Yeah, I'm very excited. There's so many cool matchups. So it's definitely going to be very exciting. But yeah, this time Spread gets the first couple of arcs, no problem at all. Last time he did soft lock on them. Oh wow, in the middle route arc immediately. This is quite a watchtowers.
No, okay, but he can
No.
still fix this. You didn't get that arc, but still get this one. Nice.
Great backup.
Yep. That is a hard arc kind of ish too, especially if you're just learning the game. But you gotta delay that arc as much as you can, and then usually you get it.
That was clutch. That's one of the arcs that made the old route kind of sketchy, if I'm not mistaken, right?
For sure. But yeah, if you just delay it long enough, I usually get it pretty consistent now. But in the beginning, learning it, yeah, it's pretty rough. I was gonna say, yeah, on Gloomy's side, he did get arm day. Yeah, I feel like it does happen more often than glitch. Oh, he got the blessing, so it's like good runs for both. Good runners. Spread is on 1 HP is very spooky. Ice Arena sliding around like this. Oh, alright, the last wave. So Spread makes it here. That was spooky.
Oof, that last wave is not a good place to be on 1 HP with the two hammer bros throwing stuff at you as well. Did get hit the one time due to a delayed hook shot. Going for the 3 hits there, very brave. Works out. I've been so engrossed, but I didn't look at Gloomy's side, but I think he must have done everything perfectly because he's already in Ice Arena, and as I look away, we do see a death on Spread's side. So
that was oh man. Yeah, I think
literal last enemy.
Yeah, I think Gloomy got it first try, the middle route, middle strat.
That feels bad. On that, as long as Gloomy doesn't die in Ice Arena, that kind of turns the tide of this race almost immediately.
Yeah.
Because Spread will have to go through and do all of these watchtower skips again. And that's kind of how fine the margin is on this race. Oh, okay. Gloomy, please.
Oh, the back. Oh, he's prepped. He's in position. What?
If he rolls, it could be bad. Oh.
That was so close. That was so close. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
That was like watching like a tiger getting ready to pounce. Oh man, that was absolutely terrifying. What the heck? Oh my goodness.
That was just Gloomy playing some chicken there. Whenever happens if in the cutscene, I haven't actually noticed this, but if the cutscene starts playing, can the backpack continue to roll through the cutscenes, like how the projectiles move through the cutscene?
Don't think so. I haven't seen it though. I feel like it'll do the rolling animation, but it'll be stuck in place.
Oh yes, you're probably right on that. Yeah,
yeah.
That would make sense.
But it's okay. Gloomy doesn't make it pass.
This is it's pretty good stuff from Gloomy on to make up all the time. Like pretty perfect Betty split there, I would say. Just no hits taken through the arena and in the Betty fight. So good stuff. Sorry, I mean in the Betty fight rather. So good stuff there. Meanwhile, Spread doing a good job here of not taking any hits in the arena so far. And he's down to the last enemy again. He gets a minor time save of not having to save and quit now. Can just go in the door. The ice physics is not being his friend here in the cutscene.
Those been dragging him away.
Yeah, Gloomy definitely makes up a lot of ground. Takes a pretty sizable lead, honestly, at this point, of probably over a minute now. So peoples have turned. Yeah.
All it takes is one skip, or I guess one death.
I guess Ice Arena is probably one of the more punishing deaths you can take in this. Well, actually, the one which Gloomy had last time of that random crash in Furnace, that was really, really bad. But that doesn't happen very often. That looked more like a game glitch than anything. Spread meanwhile also down at 1 health here.
He's doing the rolls too. I'm surprised he didn't get hit from the landing. No, the snowball. Oh no.
Snowball. Yeah, snowballs are police.
Yeah, I mean, if you can react, you can roll and dodge them. But I think that one was like direct. That shadow was like directly behind Betty, so Spread didn't see it. I think.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see it, and it looked like there was a barrage of like 2 or 3 snowballs which fell on him right there. So really
actually
bad situation. So while Betty fight is going on for Spread, we will see how Gloomy deals with Furnace skip here. Down to 1 health again, but should be able to get it barring any more snowball shenanigans. But there you go. Oh,
almost totally. Leftover snowballs.
That was scary, but good stuff getting through it. And a very nice Furnace skip from Gloomy, by the way. Just caught it out of the corner of my head, but first try again. Gloomy does seem to have a very consistent setup for that.
Hopefully no... Okay, do I even see? Okay, we're good. I didn't want to commentator curse Gloomy there. No crash there. Good stuff.
3 health into Grandma. Feels confident in his fight, and I think he's got a good amount of practice in it to hold up that confidence. So should see a clean Grandma kill here, I imagine. Spread meanwhile would be heading to Manor as well and starting on his Furnace journey.
Hopefully full Furnace skip treats him well here. It was kind of rough. Oh, Spread doesn't have keyboard setup? I thought he had. I guess he's also using it. Also.
Yeah, this clip is... Depending on your setup, I guess, if you have something super consistent, but I've seen a lot of runners struggle with this.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, a hitless Grandma on the other side. and Gloomy was getting a lot of really cool deflects on in the fight as well. So
Well, it was really good. Oh,
very. Oh, what is that?
I think Spread just plunged back like mid roll. So he got the like clip, but he accidentally like attacked, I think, again. So he plunged into the void.
Ah,
Oh, but maybe he
interesting.
doesn't need to void out yet now. I wonder if he'll take that into it, or is he still gonna void out? I think his rules are okay. Oh, we'll see.
Oh, does the void stuff travel through elevators as well? I'm guessing then.
It for sure travels through like well
Oh,
okay,
there you go.
we don't know, but like the vault door before that like grandma cutscene where he has where grandma has butthead, because that's like a fade to black. If you void out like before that, um that's fine, so maybe it's fine, but not sure.
Yeah, makes sense. Those two seem like similar things in terms of transition. So yeah, that would be a reasonable guess. But anyway, he took the additional void out, so rather accidental or deliberate. But yeah, it's good to go. Yeah, Gloomy side, not much action happening here. Just gonna be sitting, pressing the auto skip button, so we can focus on the furnace skip on spread side here.
The first try on like arena skip was, I think it was first try, pretty quick. I looked away and he was already on Great Crow, so I assume it's first try.
Yep. Looks like it's very clean. This is the hook shot I was talking about.
Yeah.
It seems it's probably really precise without hook slash, but yeah, Spread doing a good job. Oh, I see. He like kind of you have to hold right or something. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think like SpR3AD is like doing like a slow pull setup or something like that here, but I think you could just go. As long as your foot's on the like candle, at least that's what cue I use, the visual cue I use. As long as your crow foot is on like the candles or like the bottom half candle, you usually can make it just not even with the Zark, you can just make it with the normal arc. Full charge though, or not full, like good charge the arc. For sure.
Okay. Nice. He did manage to do it all first try, so good clean furnace there. After the initial clip problem in manner, but very clean furnace from spread. Gonna take the heal. Going into grandma with 2 health is definitely spooky, so this makes a lot of sense. So yeah, we'll have like a couple of boss fights here. And actually, yeah, Gloomy still has a little bit of cutscene mashing, so. Oh, never mind, actually, yeah, we are at the end. So yeah, 2 boss fights.
Yep.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gloomy doing a great job bringing it back. I think he was behind like 4 like brazier lights going to free quick camp, but like that. Okay, Rick was pretty spooky though. Oh,
Ooh, very spooky. Yeah, Gloomy was definitely down for the count for a long time in this race. We were kind of wondering if it might go to a 3rd match, but at this point it looks like he's in a good place. But Grey Crow is always a big wall, so let's see how this plays out.
Ooh. The crow heading. Is that what we call it? The crow heads, I guess.
Yeah, crow heads, murderlings.
Oh yeah, murderlings. I think that's what it was for. Yeah, murderlings.
And the devs have their own name for it, which I don't think we can say in a PG stream, so let's not talk about that. Oh. But yeah, this is a bad situation. Down to 2 health again, very early on. Not much damage on Grey Crow yet, so gonna have to be careful. Yikes! This is I'm clenching when those murderlings are getting so close. This is very, very spooky. got some good damage, and the scream should help, but it's not going to get him a kill yet, so still kind of spooky. Needs a few more good hits, but also needs to be careful. Oh, that swoop was scarier than it should have been. Gets the kill though.
That was very spooky. Some time for
Indeed.
Spread to catch up. Yeah, he killed Grandma, and going into. Hopefully, he gets a sewer skip. Good. Messed up last time. Hopefully, gets it first try this time. Let's see here. Oh, yep. Getting a setup. I think if the cursor disappears, you can tell that you got it. Maybe I don't. Oh.
Yeah, that's it's such a cool and interesting part to have these cam locks in runs now, and to actually showcase it, because it's keeps us all puzzling. We don't really know exactly what's going on or how great the setup is. The only one who's really aware of what's exactly happening is the runner. Adds a lot of mystery to the run in these sections, like a lot of suspense, honestly, because you don't know if it's going to work out perfectly or not. It's really cool.
Really changed the game, the cam lock. Oh man.
One innocuous message from TFT randomly, and the whole route has been shifted since then.
It's never been the same.
Yeah, this is we're coming into proper endgame now. Gauntlet for Gloomy. Barring any mess ups here, Gloomy will probably be able to take it, but we did see a death in Gauntlet last time on Spread side. So if we see a reversal this side, and we see Gloomy make some mistakes, this could really turn on its head again. Gauntlet is actually probably one of the hardest places to die, especially if you die in the end, like happened with Spread. So, because that's just a constant amount of time that you will lose. There's really not skipping. You can't skip any of it. You have to do all of it. Especially these risky strats that Gloomy goes for. But executing on it really well so far in that first attack. It looked like he got spooked for a second, but recovered well and got out of it pretty quickly. There you go. That's what can happen. Yeah, can get hit for sure.
I wonder if is it because of the 4, because in the old route 4 strength is usually enough to get you through that jumping phase, but maybe the extra dex is what's needed to get that jumping phase? I don't know. But Gloomy did get hit, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, I think he got it last time when he pretty much got it perfectly, so ooh, down to one more hit.
Yeah, so this
2 health should be enough.
Oh,
ooh, okay.
Oh,
okay. Just has to play it super safe in this last section now.
okay, yeah, just take the normal route. On Spread side though, still the 1 HP on Grey Crow.
Okay, Gloomy does make it through. Spread now in a bad situation. Has to play safe, get those deflects, avoid the murderlings. And when those hookshots miss, that is the worst feeling, because you do lose control of your crow for that split second, and the murderlings are approaching you. It's super scary. Oh,
That was ridiculously close. Oh man, that was probably like pixels away.
That was spooky. Oh my god, Spread, you're just playing with fire here. The murderlings are...
Wow. It doesn't really put out... I assume Spread knows about the Grey Crow put out right away. Or maybe he's just too relieved to do it.
That was definitely one of the scarier Grey Crow fights I've ever seen. There were so many moments of almost death there. But SpR3AD doing a really, really good job of playing with those fine margins and getting through it. Because I know I would have died pretty much in like 5 of those places. So really, really cool to see that he keeps a level head. Is going to go into Gauntlet and Lord of Doors. This is a much narrower margin than last time because SpR3AD was just heading into Grey Crow and Gloomy was finishing. Also, Gloomy getting nice RNG again. Oh my god, the double explosion. Oh, just misses the roll, splashed through that. And a third explosion. Oh my god, Gloomy is playing with some crazy RNG. Big GG's, 48-50.
Oh, really good. Nice. So Gloomy does take match 2. See how what's time SpR3AD finishes though. I was wondering if he was on PB phase, but I think they're both using their normal splits. We're all red, so sadly no PB yet in this tournament. Oh yeah, but I think yeah, SpR3AD look like SpR3AD. I put SpR3AD's like newest PB on, and it looks like it's a 52-10, and that's a pretty good time. Be a hard one to beat.
Yeah, that is crazy time for sure. Honestly, all of the runners in the tournament are pretty much the cream of the crop here. All of these, they have crazy, ridiculous times. 52-10 is an amazing time. Something that takes a lot of hard work to get to that level. So, and I think even though he's not going to PB, it's going to be close. Like maybe a 54 or something, because at this rate. So it's massively impressive.
Yeah, very good showing. Yeah, SpR3AD was ahead for a good chunk.
Yeah, this race just turned on that one Ice Arena death. Besides that,
Yeah. Oh man.
it says that SpR3AD was actually in a sizable lead. It's Gloomy. We can obviously say that Gloomy also was in that deficit because of a couple of issues getting into Ava 1 and Ava 3. So it is very fine margins. It's cool to see the first match of the tournament already showcase how close stuff can get. So it's going to be exciting to see it continue for the rest of the tournament. But yeah, it's a really cool showcase and it's a really cool run, honestly. The glitch run.
Yeah, very good. A lot of cool skips.
But also going to give us a little bit of a heart attack here going into the Betty section with 2 health. So let's hope he manages to get out of it.
See this. Okay. Also has like the auto slash we get from zooming, getting some extra hits in. Yeah, that's probably the reason why SpR3AD isn't strong attacking, because if you strong attack, you get rid of the auto slash. But yeah, just keeping the auto slash, hitting all the doors, getting that damage in. Alright, no, SpR3AD should be good here.
Coming up to the end here.
Man, no risky rolls. Nice. What? You guys, I need to see some more risky rolls. Oh man.
Yeah, you only see that in GDQ runs by certain cracked runners.
I would have done it every time. I would have. Oh man.
Yeah, that was insane. Yeah, crazy good stuff. Yeah, it looks like SpR3AD is heading towards a 54, lowish 54 time.
I just want to see everybody do it. It's not risky at all. Oh man.
I mean that roll is really cool. I do love that. Yeah, this is good stuff.
Let's see how SpR3AD does here.
Yeah, do you notice that spread doesn't do the NMG strat of the laser
Mhm.
section at least, which is what allows Gloomy to get that crazy finish to the fight when Lord of Doors is near the bench. But let's see if he goes for it here.
Yeah, I
Not
feel like.
bench, rather. I guess Darwin's bar.
Mhm.
Oh,
I
he's
feel like
going for it. Never mind. There you go.
no explosion. What?
Yeah, that's the part which is unfortunate, is RNG-ish, I guess. But you can still get a lot of damage just by the to be fair, spreads Lord of Doors is slightly away from the bar. You do want it ideally in the same place where Gloomy had it, right next
Mhm.
to the desk, and then you can just
Oh,
kind of mess around.
no.
Ooh,
Oh, we caught him. Yeah. Dang it. It
that's
was really close too.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really close, right at the end of the fight.
Wait, beginning roll here. Wonder why is I guess it's just because you're far away. Lord of Doors always does that roll.
Yeah, I guess uh, unless you do some timestamp shenanigans, who knows what'll happen then,
Ooh.
honestly.
I don't think Spread
But
is
yeah,
gonna pull it out here, but
honestly, that time stop seems kind of hard to do because you have to do that arc from I don't know, I don't know how hard it actually is, but it seems kind of hard because you have to do that arc from the bushes, um, and like go down to the surveillance orb section and bait Lord of Doors there and stuff, and then actually be able to pull off the time stop, which is a trick in itself. So it's non-trivial for sure, but if you're good, obviously, you can pull it off. I imagine it's not something you can do in the middle of a run without any practice.
Mhm. Oh, no,
Ooh,
oh,
what
no, this is
one health again, but it is Lord Doors is close to dying. There you
that
go.
was that was spooky. All right, and the undeath
GG
from the
to
runners. Good work. Good work, both of you. Oh man,
GG.
GG.
GG's.
GG
GG's.
runners.
Spread, that was really good. I mean, I remember because you had some trouble getting the sub hour, but now look at that. There's a sub hour. You just need a new route. You just need a new route. That old
Yeah.
route
Okay.
trash. Yeah. That's what were you gonna say?
Yeah. First of all, I'm really happy that I am part of such an awesome community. I had a lot of fun routing this game to the state where it now is, and I think the new route is pretty much fun. It is hard, but it is fun.
That's pretty amazing. Gloomy does take a match. How are you feeling, Gloomy? That was pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know what happened right at the start. I forgot to get a soul. It all went a bit pear shaped,
Right.
but
Yeah.
no, I think late game was all right. And ditto to what Spread said. I know Spread's been very integral in figuring out this new route, and it's a really great route. It's really fast and it's really fun. The tricks are difficult, of course, but it's a really fun route. So thanks to Spread for being a part of developing this.
Yeah, definitely. Both please check out both our runners, Evergloomy, Spread, both of them stream. If you want to see more Death's Door speedruns. Um let's see. I think that's it. I don't think or sure you have anything you wanna say? Any
Yeah, big shout outs. This was such an exciting race. Like it turned on a few very small things. Spread was in a huge lead, and then Gloomy was in a huge lead, and then it was close again. So thanks for the content. It was an amazing race.
yeah, good work.
Thank you for having
Good work
us.
both of you.
Thank you.
All right. So let us so you should read over. Oh, is the grad playing some Death's Door? Is doing some of that speed running too? Sounds like a good target to raid. So there is going to be another match if you're interested for more any percent glitch for a tournament. Later on tonight, in around like 4 hours from now, it'll be me versus Goliath. So do look forward to that. All right, thank you all. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you, the runners. Thank you, commentary. Please check them all out. They all stream. Yeah, take care, y'all.